Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'een. Respected, beloved children and students and parents and everybody, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to you all. Alhamdulillah, today we're going to have the story of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam, as we've said before. And inshallah, after the story, within about 40-45 minutes, towards the end, before 8 o'clock inshallah, okay, we'll be having our quiz competition. But for the quiz competition, we'll need the children to be with their parents inshallah. And the winners will be first, second and third place will be receiving a special prize with many interesting gifts inshallah to be won. And for everyone that mashallah stays patiently until the end, you'll also be receiving a goodie bag in which there'll be lots of goods for you to inshallah enjoy. In the meantime, can I ask you all to come forward a little bit? Come forward inshallah so I can see you and you can see me properly and we can all be in this together. Come all the way forward inshallah. If you need to lean, then there are leaning chairs in the stock room that you can use. Come forward inshallah. Come forward everybody, come on. You are very good, jazakumullahu khairan. And if you're very elderly or if your back is hurting, then you can use a leaning chair which our volunteer brothers will be bringing out now from the stock room inshallah. Inshallah, come away from the walls so you can inshallah be close to us, we can see you and you can see us. Okay, we're going to be starting very, very soon, within the next few, inshallah, few seconds. Okay, so we begin. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The story of Prophet Yusuf, Sayyidina Yusuf, Joseph. Does anybody know where he was born? Does anybody know where Prophet Yusuf was born? We'll find out inshallah in the quiz competition. So remember these answers because you will need these answers for your quiz competition, okay? Pay attention. Prophet Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam was born in Palestine. Who knows Palestine here? Can I see a show of hands if you know Palestine? Everyone knows Palestine, perfect. Sayyidina Yusuf, Joseph alayhi salatu wasalam was born in Palestine. And Allah has told us about the story of Sayyidina Yusuf in a beautiful surah in the Quran called Surah Yusuf. Does anyone know which juz, which para this is in? Juz number 12. Okay, this is number 12. In fact, if you have your Quran app on you, if you have your mobile phone on you, if you go to Surah Yusuf, then inshallah we will be following along with the translation. Surah Yusuf is surah number 12 in the Quran. Okay, or you can get a Quran as well from the shelf. And it begins like this. Allah says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Alif Lam Ra. There are some letters like this in the Quran, like Alif Lam Mim, like Yasin, like Taha, like Noon, like Kaf, Ha, Ya, Ain, Sad. They come as individual letters in the Quran. And this Surah Yusuf is beginning with this kind of letters, Huruf al-Muqatta'at. The true meaning of these letters only Allah knows. But we believe, and as Muslims we submit that these are the speech of Allah and these are a part of the Quran. Allah says, that tilka ayatul kitab al-mubin. Allah is about to teach us and show to us very clear signs. These are the sentences in the verses of the clear book. Allah says, Inna anzalnahu Qur'anan Arabiyya. Indeed, we have sent the Quran in which language? Arabic, and that's Arabiyya, means Arabic. Okay? Arabiyya la'allakum ta'qilun, so that you may understand. Because the people of Arabia spoke the language of Arabic. And if today you want to learn what the Quran means, you've got to also learn the Arabic language. That's why everybody should try and learn the Arabic language. Guys, listen to me carefully because the questions are going to come up in the quiz, and if you don't know the answers, you can't win. So you listen attentively, inshallah. Allah says, نَحْنُ نَقُصُّ عَلَيْكَ أَحْسَنَ الْقَصَصِ بِمَا أَوْحَيْنَا إِلَيْكَ هَذَا الْقُرْآنِ. We're about to tell you one of the best stories ever in this Quran. Okay? And then it says, إِذْ قَالَ يُوسُف. Prophet Yusuf was born into a family which was very big. His dad's name was Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam, Jacob. Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam had many sons. And then he had another family, a second marriage from which he had 2 sons. One of them was Yusuf, and the second one was called Benjamin. This story is about Prophet Yusuf, who became a prophet. One day Prophet Yusuf, as a young boy, says to his dad, Yusuf li abi, he says to his dad, li abi. Abi means in Quran, in Arabic it means dad, father. He says what? Ya abat, oh my dear dad, inni ra'aytu ahada ashara kawkaban wa shamsa wal qamara ra'aytum li sajidin. Dad, I saw a dream. Dad, I saw a dream. And in the dream I saw 11 stars, and the sun and the moon. They were all bowing down, respecting me. That's what Prophet Yusuf saw in a dream. He saw the 11 stars and the sun and the moon, the most beautiful celestial objects that we see in the space. He saw that they are all bowing down to him. So do you know what his dad said to him? قال يا بني. He said, oh my son, لا تقصص رؤياك على إخوتك. This is a very special dream. And this is a very powerful dream. So don't tell your dream to anybody. Because if they find out that you had this special dream, they might get jealous. And they might start hating you. So don't tell the dream to anybody, even your brothers. What does that teach us? One of the first lessons we learn in this story. First of all, the Quran is Allah's speech. Second of all, Allah reveals the best of stories in the Quran. That's what we are coming to story time, to learn the Quranic stories. But we also learn that if Allah has given me a special gift, it doesn't mean I have to show off. Do you have to show off? Sometimes if Allah gives you a special gift, you should say, Allah, thank you, but you don't have to show off. Okay? And then the father of Yusuf, Sayyidina Yaqub, Prophet Yaqub says, because inna shaitan lil insani aduwwun mubin, because shaitan is the biggest enemy of people. Every time shaitan is trying to cause problems, make someone jealous, make someone fight, make someone argue, make someone racist, make someone attack. Shaitan is confusing people all the time. And then he says, وَكَذَلِكَ يَجْتَبِيكَ رَبُّكَ. Sayyidina Yaqub, Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam, dad says, this dream is a good sign that Allah will choose you for a big task and you'll be a special person in your life. So, and he says, وَيُتِمُّ نِعْمَتَهُ عَلَيْكَ. Allah will give you so many more gifts, not just the dream, but Allah will give you so many gifts and so many favors in your life. Okay? Like He has favored your father. Who was his father? Yaqub. Who was his dad? Who was Yaqub's dad? Ishaq. And who was Ishaq's dad? Ibrahim. Yes, so Ibrahim, son is Ishaq, son is Yaqub, son is Yusuf. That's the order. Okay? So he said, Allah will have so many favors upon you, just like He had favors upon the prophets in your family before you. And then what happened is, soon after this, the brothers of Yusuf, who were older, bigger and bolder, they were bullies. So they wanted to attack Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam. So they were getting jealous. And then they said to their dad, Dad, why don't you let Yusuf play with us one day? We'll go somewhere far away for a picnic. And before that, it wasn't just for playing, they made a plan. Can you imagine? They became so jealous, they wanted to kill their brother. A'udhu billah. Guys, listen. You know, I know you have a lot of brothers and sisters in the house. I know my 2 sons, Jibril and Adam, they're always fighting. Beef. But don't let that beef become serious. Yes, sometimes you play fight, but don't let that become serious. Because here, shaitan confused the brothers of Yusuf to try and make a plan and a plot to try and kill him, because they became so jealous of him. Is that allowed? Haram, major sin in Islam. No one you can harm, let alone someone planning to kill someone. Subhanallah. So they made a plan to kill him. One of the brothers said, no, we can't kill him. What we can do is we can leave him far away in the middle of a well, and then he will go out of our lives and we don't have to see him anymore. wouldn't have to be jealous of him anymore. So they took the second plan. And we're going to take Yusuf far away in a picnic and dash him. We're going to put him inside a well and that's it. We don't have to see him, he don't have to see us, and it's going to be fine, happily ever. That's what they thought. But they were making a major sin in Islam, because they're planning and plotting to leave someone far away from their home, leave them for dead. Is that allowed in Islam? No, of course not. So this was a major sin. But then they made another evil plan. We're going to do this and then we're going to ask Allah to forgive us. Now you guys tell me, you're very clever people, yeah? If you plan like this, I'm going to do a sin, and then after that I'm going to ask Allah to forgive me, and it's going to be happily ever after. Is that going to make sense? You can't plan a sin like that. If a sin happens, you do tawbah, but you can't plan that you're going to trick Islam or trick Allah by committing a sin and then doing tawbah, and then you shouldn't be doing it like that. Because how do you know Allah will give you the time to seek forgiveness? You can't make, I'm going to go and steal something and then I'm going to ask Allah to forgive me. It's not going to work, because how do you know you'll have the chance to ask Allah to forgive you? It's very important for you to remember. So they're making a very terrible and evil plan. Okay, so what did they do? They said to the dad, please, Dad, we love Yusuf so much. Let him come with us. Let him come and play with us. We're going to go and have a picnic. They kept on asking him, until one day Yaqub ﷺ said, okay, fine. Take him and make sure you look after him. Make sure you take care of him, make sure no one harms him. And they said, Dad, come on. We're strong, big men. No one's going to touch him. No one's going to harm him. He's going to be completely fine. But in their mind, they had an evil plan. And the plan was to leave Prophet Yusuf inside a well. Astaghfirullah. Major sin. Big, but they had the evil plan. So what did they do? They went and they played with Sayyidina Yusuf until all of a sudden the big boys in the family, they were so terrible, so evil, they put him inside the well. They threw him inside the well. Can you imagine how sad Prophet Yusuf felt at that time? He was crying. He was shouting that, my brothers, why are you doing to me for? Why are you doing this to me for? What have I done to you? Who's going to look after me? You put me inside the well, get me out. I need to go home. Please help me, please help me. But because they became jealous and they started to follow shaitan, they started to do this, they did this big crime, and they weren't even feeling sorry for him. Because shaitan destroyed their heart. What does that mean? We should never listen to shaitan. Because if you listen to shaitan, he will make you do the biggest crime, and you will not even feel bad anymore. So they left him like that in the well, and they went home. The night time came. Can you imagine, as a young boy, you're 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're a small boy, and you're left alone, far away from home. No mom, no dad, no house. You're in the middle of the well. There's water all around. You're just sitting on a rock. No one to look after you. Can you imagine how scary that would be? How sad that would be? That's how Prophet Yusuf ﷺ was feeling at this time. And it's not like you can call on a mobile. He doesn't have a mobile. This is a long time ago. Subhanallah. So Allah was looking after him at that time. Allah was looking after him at that time, even though he was scared. Because if Allah wanted, a snake could have come. An animal could have come. He could have become eaten. So in the meantime, while he's in the well, scared and worried for his life, the brothers of Yusuf are making a terrible plan. Even worse. They said, okay, now we're going to go and lie to our dad. Is lying allowed? Big major sin. We're going to go and lie to our dad and tell him that it was the wolves that ate him. So what did they do? They got Prophet Yusuf's shirt, his clothes, and they put fake blood on it. They put fake blood on it, all red, make it look like there was blood on it. But they're so silly and evil at the same time, they forgot to rip the shirt. Because if a wolf is going to eat a person, is he just going to put blood on it, or is he going to rip the shirt too? Rip the shirt too. So they were evil, but they were also silly. So they made this mistake. They couldn't even hide their own crime properly. That's how silly they were. Subhanallah. So they made this plan, they put fake blood on it, and they went back running to their dad. وَجَاءُوا أَبَاهُمْ عِشَاءً يَبْكُونَ. They're crying to their dad, fake crying, crocodile tears. قَالُوا يَا أَبَانَا. Oh, Dad, Abu, we went to race with Yusuf. We were playing with him. وَتَرَكْنَا يُوسُفَ عِنْدَ مَتَاعِنَا, and we left Yusuf next to the stuff, next to our caravan, next to our, next to our tent. فَأَكَلَهُ الذِّئْبُ, so an evil wolf came and ate him. And then he said, look at the shirt, look, the shirt is there, the shirt is here. The shirt is proving that it's got blood all over it. But subhanallah, the shirt is all intact, it's just got blood on it. So Sayyidina Yusuf's dad, Yaqub, knew straight away that something's not right, that this is not normal, because they must be lying. They must be lying. So he knew that Sayyidina Yusuf was not dead, but they done something to him. But he couldn't help, he doesn't know what to do. Because there's so many of them and he doesn't know where he is. Right, so in the meantime, Prophet Yusuf is stuck inside where? In the well. Subhanallah, he's crying, he's sad. All of a sudden, a group of people are traveling through Palestine to Egypt. You know Palestine is next to Egypt, right? It's proper close, very close. So they're traveling to Egypt, they're coming from that side. And then all of a sudden they see a well, these travelers, they see a well and they want the water. They want to drink, they're thirsty. So one of the people from the group goes and throws a bucket inside the well. And Sayyidina Yusuf, Prophet Yusuf sees this bucket coming down. He's like, this is my chance, I want to get out right now. So he jumps on the bucket. And the man is pulling it out, it's heavy, it's heavy, it's heavy. Water's not that heavy, must be something different. He pulls the bucket out, lo and behold, it's a young man, subhanallah. And Allah made Prophet Yusuf so strong. Allah made him so strong. And it was very, very he used to look very handsome and very organized. So when they saw Sayyidina Yusuf like this, even they made an evil plan because they were listening to shaitan as well. What did they say? They said, oh, we found a boy. Now tell me, if you found a boy lost from the home, what would you do? You'll find his parents. You'll give him to the police. You'll give him to the safety so that he can go home. But these guys are so evil. They said, no. We're going to take him and we're going to sell him off. A'udhu billahi min dhalik. Major crime after major crime. Corrupt people. Subhanallah. So what did they do? They take him with them to Egypt and they sell him in the marketplace. But guess for how much? For very cheap. But you know why? Because you know thieves, yeah? You know when they steal something from someone, what do? They sell it for cheap to get rid of it quickly. Sometimes someone will come and say, hey, do you want to buy this iPhone 15 for £10? Like, no, why would iPhone 15 for £10? They probably stole it. So yes, it's a scam. So they, subhanallah, they sold Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam. And the man that bought him in Egypt was actually a governor. He was a minister. He was a powerful man. And why did he buy Yusuf? So that he can look after him. And so that he can help in the house. And plus they never had any children. So soon after that, Prophet Yusuf, Allah is now changing his time. You guys, you have to listen carefully, okay? Yeah, Shabab, listen carefully, okay? Prophet Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam, now he's coming to safety. He's coming to safety because someone in Egypt has now taken him to their house. So now, he's fine for now. He's fine for now. He's come to safety. He's eating, he's drinking, he's got clothes. In the meantime, how do you think his dad is feeling? He's terrified, upset, crying. He's crying and crying. His eyes are becoming damaged because of how much he's crying. He's losing so much tears. And in the meantime, Prophet Yusuf is far away in a different country, in a different land. SubhanAllah. And so now, he is in this house of the minister. Guess how many days go? Days go, weeks go, months go, years go. No Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam is coming back. Everyone in the house, all the brothers are thinking, khalas, it's finished. Yusuf is gone. We're not going to see him again. Good riddance. Because they're evil. They had evil intention at that time. They change their mind afterwards. They become better people afterwards. But at that time, they're being evil. But Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam, his dad, Yaqub, did he lose hope? He never lost hope. Do you know why? As Muslims, we're never allowed to lose hope. Does that make sense? So for example, today you see so many people in Palestine, they're being killed, their homes are being destroyed. We're so sad, we're so worried. We're crying for them, we're trying to help them. But do we lose hope? We can't lose hope. We can never lose hope in Allah's mercy, Allah's power, because Allah is the most powerful. So Prophet Yusuf is growing up in this house. And now he becomes, many years later, very strong teenager. Very strong teenager. And one day, while he is in the house, the wife, the lady of the house, the wife of the governor, she tries to attack him. She tries to attack him. Even she turns against him. And she tries to take advantage of him. And she tries to approach him in an inappropriate way. But Sayyidina Yusuf, because he is a prophet of Allah, he's going to be a prophet of Allah. He doesn't want to do anything wrong. He doesn't want to do anything haram. He doesn't want to be a victim. He doesn't want to be an oppressor either. What does he do? He begins to run away from the house. But guess what happened? The lady of the house, she locked all the doors. What did she do? She locked all the doors. Now Sayyidina Yusuf, can he open all the doors if he doesn't have the keys? No. But who can open the doors? Allah has the power to open the door. So when he found himself trapped like this, when Prophet Yusuf found himself trapped like this, he says, قَالَ مَعَاذَ اللَّهِ. Oh Allah, I seek refuge in you, oh Allah, protect me. Ma'ad Allah means Allah protect me. And that's what A'udhu Billah means, oh Allah, protect me from shaitan. Okay? Ma'ad Allah, oh Allah, protect me. And he starts to run towards the doors. And guess what? Allah starts to open all the doors by themselves. Imagine that. The doors just start to open up by themselves. But the lady in the house, she had an evil plan. She didn't want to be caught trying to take advantage or trying to harm Prophet Yusuf. So what did she do? She started crying and making a scene. Like, oh, it was Yusuf, he's trying to harm me. Prophet Yusuf is trying to harm me. And now something amazing, miraculous is going to happen now. All of a sudden, when the lady is trying to accuse Prophet Yusuf, all of a sudden a baby speaks out. Can baby speak? But a baby speaks out. Says, okay, there's a way of finding out who was trying to attack who. Okay? There's a way of finding out, and the baby is going to tell them how to find out who is the one who attacked who. Allah said in the Quran, إِن كَانَ قَمِيسُهُ قُدَّ مِن قُبُلٍ فَصَدَقَتْ وَهُوَ مِنَ الْكَاذِبِينَ. Check the shirt of Prophet Yusuf. Now it's amazing, in this story, the shirt of Yusuf is mentioned 3 times. Once at the beginning, with the blood. Now a second time, they're saying, check the shirt. If the shirt is ripped from the front, that means Prophet Yusuf was trying to attack her. Because she's at the front and she's trying to attack, she's trying to defend herself. However, if the shirt is ripped from the back, then that means she was trying to attack him and he was trying to run away. Does that make sense, yeah? No, that was before. This is many years later now. He's got a new shirt now. That was the old shirt in the well. So this is a new shirt. He's a teenager now, right? So they see now, where do you think the shirt was ripped, the front or the back? Why? Because the lady was attacking him. There you go. So they realized that Prophet Yusuf is innocent. And the lady was trying to harm him. Subhanallah. So now, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think they're going to take the lady to jail or the Prophet Yusuf to jail? Why? The lady. Who thinks they're going to take the lady to jail? Who thinks they're going to take Prophet Yusuf to jail? We have a difference of opinion here. It's true, they took the Prophet Yusuf to jail because why? Because the lady was very powerful. She had a lot of influence and she was the wife of the governor. So unfortunately, sometimes in life, it's very unfair. Yeah, power is a big problem. It corrupts people. So they took Prophet Yusuf to jail instead. A'udhu billah, can you believe it? There's another incident that happened. You know, Prophet Yusuf was so beautiful, so handsome, so strong. Subhanallah. The hadith teaches us that from all of the beauty in the world, half of the beauty was given to who? Prophet Yusuf. Okay? Before the Prophet Yusuf went to jail, guess what happened? One day, when the governor's wife, she tried to attack him, isn't it? So what do you think everyone in the community, everyone in the country is gossiping? They're saying, oh, look at this governor's wife. She's trying to attack a poor young man. They found a boy and now she's trying to attack him as well. What kind of woman is this? She's not a proper woman. She's a very bad woman. So the rumor is spreading. So she tries to justify herself. She invites all of the women of the city. Said, women, you want to talk ill about me? You think I'm bad? You think I'm wrong? Come see for yourself. All of the women come. And they're all in the royal castle. And then she gives each of the women a fruit in their hand and a knife in their hand. This was normal even until today. If you go to Egypt, I don't know if you've been to Egypt, but if you go to an Egyptian person's house, they don't cut the fruits for you. They give you fruit and a knife to cut it yourself. Yeah, even oranges you have to cut yourself because it's more nice like that. Because you know it's fresh by your own hand you're peeling. Because not everybody likes the orange to be cut in a particular way. So they give you a knife and a bowl of fruits. So she gave a bowl of fruit and knife to everybody. In Egypt this is. And then she said to Yusuf, now come into the room. All of the women, he was so beautiful. They got lost. They were just staring at him like that. And they're cutting their hand at the same time. They're not realizing. They're so distracted. Does that happen to some of you guys when you're watching TV? Yeah, probably when you're watching like something that you really love. Something like, oh my God, it's so entertaining. Pokemon. Ash, gotta catch 'em on. Pikachu. And you're thinking, you get distracted. Your mom is saying, come and eat, come and eat. Like, you're not listening. So that's kids. But these women, they got distracted because Prophet Yusuf is so beautiful, Allah made him. Anyway, they put Prophet Yusuf in the jail. Guess how many years he was in jail? Many, many years. Some scholars are saying 7 years. A lot of time. Was he in jail for a right reason or for a wrong reason? He was wrong. There was no reason for him. He didn't do anything wrong. He's the one that's oppressed. He shouldn't be in jail. Anyway, so he's in the jail now, in the prison of Egypt. And then all of a sudden, 2 men, they are also sent to jail with him. These are like normal people. They're in the same jail as him. But they realize, hey, it doesn't make sense. This man is a good man. Why is he in jail for? All he's doing is praying and making dua. He's being a good person. He's very helpful. He shouldn't be in jail. One day, these 2 men, they see a dream. They see a dream. Okay? One of them says, I've seen in my dream that a bird is eating from my head. There's some bread on my head and a bird is eating from my head. That's one dream. He doesn't know what it means. Another one says, I have seen that I'm pouring drink, wine for a great master. And they don't know what it means. So they go to Prophet Yusuf, say, oh Prophet Yusuf, you're in the prison with us. You seem like a very pious person. Can you please tell us what this dream means? So he says, sorry, there's some good news and some bad news. One of the dreams meaning the bread being eaten from your head, it means you're going to die. And the birds are going to eat from your head. You're going to die basically. And the other one, it means that you're going to have a very good job. You're going to become a waiter in the royal castle of the king. So they're now in prison for many years. And then Prophet Yusuf tells to the men, are you guys listening, yeah? Tells to these men, so listen, I helped you guys with the explanation of this dream. Now when you get out of the prison, please tell the king about me, that I'm in here for no reason. Do you understand what's happening? There's a governor, he's like a local governor, like a minister, and then there's the king. King is like the boss, the final boss. He has the ultimate authority, do you see? So he became in prison because of the governor, the local ruler. But the king is the one that's above the local ruler. So he says, tell the king that there's an innocent man in the prison. Can you please help me to get out of this prison because I don't want to be in here, I'm innocent. So now many years go by, they're in prison, and one of the men get out and they die, and the other one who lived, who became a servant in the royal palace, guess what happened to him? He forgot. He's supposed to tell the king about Prophet Yusuf, but he completely forgot. Now he's there enjoying life, chilling, like he's got a good job now, he's relaxed, he's fine. Now one day, the king says, I had a dream. The king has a dream now. Guys, listen to this here. You know when you see a dream, a lot of these dreams have very good meanings. And the ones that can know what the meanings are pious people, scholars, sheikhs, who are very pious and they have knowledge from Islam. They have knowledge from Quran and Hadith. Okay? So the king, he had a dream. What did he see in his dream? He saw 7 fat cows. And he saw 7 skinny cows. But guess what? Which cows were eating which cows? Yeah, the skinny cows started munching up all the fat cows. وقال الملك إني أرى 7 بقرات سمان يأكلهن 7 عجاف. And then he also saw in the dream, he saw 7 spikes, you know, spikes of like wheat crops growing. Some of them were dry, 7 were dry, and 7 were fresh. He doesn't know what it means. He doesn't know what it means. So the following day, when the king wakes up from his sleep, he says to all of his servants, I had a dream, I need to know what the dream means, because I feel like it's important. Now, who's working in the castle? That guy from the prison. Now he became a royal servant. Okay, so he remembers, oh my goodness me, I forgot about the man in the prison. He knows how to explain the dreams. Okay, وقال الذي نجا منهما وادكر بعد أمة أنا أنبئكم بتأويله فأرسلون. He said, I know someone that can help you to explain this dream. Send me to the prison, I'll get him for you. So now this man, servant, comes to Prophet Yusuf and says, he finds him still in prison. All these years he's still in prison. But he's in prison for the wrong reason. And so unfortunately in this world sometimes, some people are very evil. They will put you in prison for the wrong reason, even though you're innocent. So that's what happened to Prophet Yusuf, subhanallah. And so now he comes to him and he says, oh Yusuf, we need to understand what this dream means. And he explains the dream to him. And Prophet Yusuf was like, no problem, I know what the dream means. It's very easy for him. He's a master at explaining dreams. He's going to be a prophet of Allah, so he knows exactly what the dream means. And prophets of Allah are very knowledgeable. They're most knowledgeable, most pious. So he said, okay, what it means is, there's going to be 7 years in which you're going to have a lot of like vegetables and your crops are going to grow very nicely. Okay, all of the rice is going to grow, all the bread is going to grow. Now let me ask you guys a question. You guys are all kids of the 21st century. Where does bread come from? Bread, where does it come from? Huh? One said wheat, one said farm. At least no one said Tesco. Because I thought you were going to say bread is made in Tesco. No, but originally it comes from wheat and flour. It comes from the ground, isn't it? Where does rice come from? From the ground as well, from the rice grains from the ground. Okay? If you go to rice farms, you can see this in Bangladesh or Pakistan or India, whichever country you come from. If you go back home, even if you go to countryside, you can see how the farming is happening here in this country. Guys, are you listening to me, yeah? So Yusuf ﷺ says that you're going to have 7 years of very good crops and vegetation. But then another 7 years are going to come where it's all going to be dry, no crops. You're going to be starving. You're going to be starving. And then another year is going to come when everything's going to be back to be normal. So when the king hears his explanation, do you think he's happy or do you think he's angry? He's angry, but he's happy with the explanation. Because he's like, whoa, this guy, it makes sense. This makes perfect sense. It says, can I get a tissue from there, please? From the top shelf. He says, whatever he said as the explanation of the dream, it makes perfect sense. So what does he want to do? He wants to meet him. Bring him to me. I want to meet him. So when they bring Sayyidina Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam, no, they send a messenger to Prophet Yusuf and said, bring him. Prophet Yusuf said, no, hold on. I know I can get out of prison easily like this, but I don't want to get out of prison and everyone's telling me, oh, yeah, you were in prison and you just got out because you explained the dream of the king. You're not actually innocent. Does that make sense? He doesn't want people to accuse him that he's not actually innocent, because he's actually innocent. So he said, no, tell the king to look into my case and to confirm that I'm innocent. I'm not going to get out of prison unless I am proven to be innocent. And I want everyone to know that I'm innocent. So the king says, okay. And he says to the women, oh women, why did you make this plan against Prophet Yusuf? Why did you do this to him? Why is he in prison for no reason? Okay? So he says, no, Yusuf ﷺ is completely innocent. So subhanallah, he had to be patient in the prison for 7 years or longer, but ultimately Allah allowed for his name to become cleared. No accusation, he didn't do anything wrong. And that's how good people are. They don't want to be accused in a wrong way. They want their name to remain clear and clean. So then the king says, okay, now that he's out, I want him to become my special assistant. At that moment, Prophet Yusuf, guess what he did? Guess what he did? He wasn't being shy and he wasn't being scared. Young people, remember this, yeah? In life, you have to be brave and you have to be courageous. The king said, I want you to help me to become a minister and a governor in this country. Guess what Sayyidina Yusuf said? Did he say, oh, no, I can't do it. I'm not sure if I can do it. No, he had confidence in himself. He said, no, yes, I can do it. Make me a minister. Make me a minister. I'm going to look after the crops. I'm going to look after the farmlands. I'm going to look after the farmers. I want to be very, very successful. Inshallah, we can go through this challenge. So he became a minister of the country. Whose job did he take? The governor, the same governor that put him in prison, his wife put him in prison, he took his job. Subhanallah. Allah gave him justice. He got him out of prison. He cleared his name, and now he's got one of the most powerful jobs in the country, that he's a minister and is in charge of all of the food and the plantation and the vegetation and the crops. Say subhanallah. Subhanallah. Thank you so much. Now, Sayyidina Yusuf is a minister. Then 7 years of good farming come. But then 7 years of bad farming comes, scary days. So when that happens, there's no food in Egypt. There's no food in, guys, there's no food in, there's also no food in the nearby countries. So what do they have to do for the food? They have to go to the governor. Who's the governor? Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam. Where do his family live? Palestine. Is Palestine close to Egypt? If there's no food in Palestine, do you think they're going to come to Egypt? Yes, they're going to come to Egypt because nearby country. So when the hard years come, the sons of Yaqub, the brothers of Yusuf, once again, they are now going to Egypt. Why are they going to Egypt? To try and get some food, try and get some crops for the bread, some wheat for the bread, some food basically. Now when they come into the Egypt, into the governor's office, what happens, do you think? Prophet Yusuf straight away, oh, these are my brothers are coming in. These are my brothers. These are the brothers that tried to kill me. Wow. Nice to meet them, isn't it? They tried to kill me. Prophet Yusuf sees all of his brothers are coming in. And then he recognizes them. And Allah talks about this so beautifully in the beginning of Juz 13, guys, okay? Are you guys listening to me, yeah? You're excellent listeners, by the way. وَجَاءَ إِخْوَةُ يُوسُفَ فَدَخَلُوا عَلَيْهِ فَعَرَفَهُمْ وَهُمْ لَهُ مُنْكِرُونَ وَلَمَّا جَهَزَهُمْ بِجَهَازِهِمْ. So they came now asking him for food. قال ائتوني بأخ لكم من أبيكم. He said, I am not going to give you food until you bring me your youngest brother. How am I going to do that? Because last time they lied to their dad, took Yusuf and tried to kill him. Now they have to ask their dad once again for another one of his sons. How do you think he's going to react? He's not going to like it at all. He's going to be very scared. أُتُونِي بِأَخٍ لَكُم مِّنْ أَبِيكُمْ. He said, if you bring me your youngest brother, I'm going to see them all and I'm going to give you the best food you're going to have. ألا ترون أني أوفي الكيل وأنا خير المنزلين فإن لم تأتوني به فلا كيل لكم عندي ولا تقربون. If you don't bring him, no food for you. قالوا سنراود عنه أباه وإنا لفاعلون. He said, okay, fine, we're going to go and convince our dad to send Benjamin bin Yamin with us. وقال لفتيانه جعلوا بضاعتهم في رحالهم. But now Sayyidina Yusuf is so clever, so smart, so intelligent. He said to them, he said to his servants, "Oh servants, put some food inside their bags. Put some food inside their bags so that they don't go starving, so that their journey doesn't go to waste, so that they have hope." Okay, so they put some food inside the bag secretly so that when they go back to their country in Palestine, they will have some food to eat. فَلَمَّا رَجَعُوا إِلَىٰ أَبِيهِمْ. They went back to their dad, back to Palestine. فَلَمَّا رَجَعُوا إِلَىٰ أَبِيهِمْ قَالُوا يَا أَبَانَا. They said, oh father, مُنِعَ مِنَّا الْكَيْلِ. They stopped us from giving, they didn't give us any food. فَأَرْسِلْ مَعَنَا أَخَانَا نَكْتَلْ وَإِنَّا لَهُ لَحَافِظُونَ. Send us with us Benjamin, so that we can get food for all of us. قَالَ هَلْ آمَنُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ. Oh, so you want me to trust you with Binyamin, just like I trusted with Yusuf. قَالَ هَلْ آمَنُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ إِلَّا كَمَا أَمِنْتُكُمْ عَلَىٰ أَخِيهِ مِنْ قَبْلِ. You want me to trust you with Binyamin, like I trusted you with his brother before. فَاللَّهُ خَيْرٌ حَافِظًا. Allah is the best of protectors. وَهُوَ أَرْحَمُ الرَّاحِمِينَ. Allah is the most merciful. وَلَمَّا فَتَحُوا. They almost lost hope. But what happened? The intelligence of Prophet Yusuf came into action. They opened their bags. What did they find? Some food. وَلَمَّا فَتَحُوا مَتَاعَهُمْ وَجَدُوا بِضَاعَتَهُمْ رُدَّتْ إِلَيْهِمْ قَالُوا يَا أَبَانَا مَا نَبْغِي. Say, look, your dad, we're not lying. We're not trying to do a wrong thing. We're just trying to get more food. They've already given us some food. We went to Egypt. We really went to Egypt. Don't think we're lying. We actually went to Egypt. We went all the way there. They gave us some food. We just need Binyamin to come with us to get the rest of the food. Okay? هذه بضاعتنا ردت إلينا ونمير أهلنا ونحفظ أخانا ونزداد كيل باعٍ ذلك كيل يسير. Now what do you think Sayyidina Yaqub said? He said, قال لن أرسله معكم. He's not going to go with you until you bring me a contract. I want you to sign a document, an oath. You're going to swear by Allah that you're going to bring my son back to me. So they do that. They agree. And now all of them are now together going to Egypt once again for a second time. Now when they are going into Egypt for a second time, Prophet Yaqub says to his sons, when you go to Egypt, don't go all of you from the same door. Enter from different gates. Why do you think he said this? So they can get more food? Okay. No, I don't think that's the reason, huh? Different types, interesting, very good thinking, by the way. So he told his sons, I don't want you to all go in through the same door. I want you to go through separate doors. How many sons did he have? 12, including Yusuf. A lot of sons. One of the main reasons for their own safety. Do you understand? You know, people are very jealous. Have you not seen how jealous the brothers of Yusuf became? They tried to kill him. So when people are very jealous, you shouldn't show them all of the good things that you have in your life. And that includes family. Like, you know, you shouldn't show off your family. Some people, they love to show off their family. Some men, they love to show off their wife. Some women, they love to show off their husband. Some parents, they love to show off their children. So showing off is not good. I said, don't go in through separate doors so you don't get any evil eye. Evil eye is very serious. Okay? And then he says, I trust in Allah. Now when they go back to Egypt once again, now this time, subhanAllah, listen to this. When they go to Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam once again, this time he says to his youngest brother Binyamin. Binyamin and Yusuf have the same mom, isn't it? And the other brothers have the same mom. Okay? So he's got, Prophet Yaqub had two families like that. So he said to Binyamin, وَلَمَّا دَخَلُوا عَلَى يُوسُفَ آوَى إِلَيْهِ أَخَاهُ مِنْ أُمِّهِ. From his mom, his brother Binyamin, he said, come next to me. He said, listen, there's going to be something interesting about to happen. Listen to what's going to happen. He said to Binyamin, okay, قال إني أنا أخوك. He said to Binyamin, listen, I'm going to tell you a top secret, but you can't tell it to anybody else. He goes to his ears and said, I'm your actual brother. He said, I am your brother, Yusuf. Others don't know, but you are my brother Binyamin and I'm your brother Yusuf. And so whatever happens now, don't worry about it. It's not going to affect you. You're going to be fine. فَلَا تَبْتَئِسْ بِمَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ فَلَمَّا جَهَّزَهُمْ. So now what did Prophet Yusuf plan to do? He planned to keep Binyamin with him for his own safety. For his own safety. And also so he can be a companion with him. And so that the rest of the family can come also to Egypt to have more safety and more provision. So فَلَمَّا جَهَّزَهُمْ بِجَهَازِهِمْ. So now they're preparing the bags once again. What did they do? They got a cup, a royal cup. It's a golden cup, I believe. Okay? سِقَايَةَ فِي رَحْلِ أَخِيهِ. They put this cup inside the bag of who? Binyamin. And then all of a sudden, the guards, the police, the guards, they say, something very precious has become missing from Egypt. We need to find out who the thief is. And whoever the thief is, they will have to stay in Egypt with us. And they can't go away, they can't get out of the country. Okay? They make this announcement. And they say, now all of a sudden the brothers of Yusuf, they come forward, alayhi salatu wasalam, say, what is it? ماذا تفقدون? What's lost? What's lost? He said, we are looking for the cup of the king. صواع الملك ولمن جاء بحمل بعير بزعيم. قالوا تالله. He said, لقد علمتم. Wallah, you know that we didn't come here to steal. We're good people. We just came for our provision. قالوا فما جزاؤه. They said, okay, fine. So what's the punishment going to be if we find this thing that's missing? This suwa'. What's going to be the punishment? He said, the punishment is whoever has stolen it will have to stay in prison here. So they start searching the bags. And whose bag is the suwa' in? Binyamin. And Prophet Yusuf already planned to put it there so that he can keep him safe with him in Egypt. And so that he doesn't have to go back. And so that his family, whole family can come and join. So now, can you imagine, look, they're still being quite sly. So now that they found out that one of their brothers is going to have to stay, they're like, oh, if he's a thief, if you're saying he's a thief, then guess what? He had a brother, they don't know that he's Yusuf. They don't know that they're talking to him. He had a brother before him, he was also a thief. Okay, they're accusing him of theft, and when they're the one that tried to kill him. Subhanallah. Right, so now what happens is, they have to leave Binyamin with him in Egypt. And then now they have to go back to Egypt, they have to go back to Palestine for a second time. So they have to travel a lot. And they're suffering this difficulty. But look what they done to Prophet Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam. They tried to kill him, subhanallah. Okay? ارجعوا إلى أبيكم فقولوا يا أبانا إن ابنك سرق. So they go back to their father once again for a second time in Palestine, saying, Ya, oh our father. Now Binyamin is stuck in Egypt. Binyamin is stuck in Egypt. Okay? So now Sayyidina Yaqub says, no, I don't think he's stuck in Egypt. قال بل سولت لكم. You made a plan yourself. Maybe you tried to kill him like you tried to kill Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam. Do you see? He's remembering that story. وتولى عنهم وقال يا أسف على يوسف وابيضت عيناه من الحزن. He turned away and he said, now I've lost my second son. I've lost Binyamin too. He was crying. But he did not lose hope. قالوا تالله تفتأ تذكر يوسف حتى تكون حردا أو تكون من الهالكين. Guys, give me a few more minutes, inshallah. We're going to finish the story, then we'll have the quiz. He said, listen, I'm not complaining to you. قال إنما أشكو بثي وحزني إلى الله. So Sayyidina Yusuf's dad, Yaqub alayhi salatu wassalam, he says, oh my sons, I know you just came back from Egypt. I know you just came back. But I want you to go back once again for a third time. To Egypt, which time? For the third time. They come to Egypt for a third time. Now the brothers of Sayyidina Yusuf are entering into Egypt, into the castle for once again the governor's office. And they are now very sad and they are showing so much remorse. يا أيها العزيز مسنا وأهلنا الضر وجئنا ببضاعة مزجاة فأوف لنا الكيل وتصدق علينا. Please give us our rights and be charitable, give us more, be kind to us. إن الله يجزي المتصدقين. If you be kind to us, if you give sadaqah to us, Allah will be kind to you. They're giving him a nasiha. They're almost like asking him, by almost like begging him in a way. At that moment, for a third time, they've struggled enough, they went back and forth enough. They've suffered enough, if you like. At this point, Sayyidina Yusuf قال هل علمتم ما فعلتم بيوسف وأخيه إذ أنتم جاهلون. Do you remember what you done to Yusuf? Now they're shocked. They didn't expect this. They didn't expect this is to be Yusuf, or they didn't expect the governor to know about Yusuf. Now all of a sudden they start looking at his face, saying, hey, could this possibly be Yusuf? قالوا أئنك لأنت يوسف. Are you actually Yusuf? Oh governor, are you Yusuf? Are you Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam? And now Sayyidina Yusuf responding, أنا Yusuf, I am Yusuf. وهذا أخي, this is my brother Binyamin. قد من الله علينا. Allah has favored us because إنه من يتقي ويصبر. Why did Allah favor us? Because we were fearful of Allah, we obeyed Allah, and we had patience. Guys, if you want big things and success, if you want to be successful in life, you have to be patient, and you have to work hard, and you have to be pious for the sake of Allah. And then so now they're crying and saying, oh, we made a big mistake, sorry about that. لقد آثرك الله علينا وإن كنا لخاطئين. We made a big mistake, we're very, very sorry. And then now at this moment, Prophet Yusuf, he could have put them in prison, right? He could have done anything. But Prophet Yusuf was so kind. He said, لا تثريب عليكم اليوم يغفر الله لكم وهو أرحم الراحمين. No problem whatsoever, it's fine. I'm going to forgive you all. Okay? But I have a condition. I want you to one more time go back to Palestine. For the fourth time, one more time go back to Palestine. Just like this journey so many times, guess what? All of us, let's make dua that Allah allows for us to go to Palestine so many times too. Say Ameen. Because we're going to pray in Masjid al-Aqsa, inshallah. And Masjid al-Aqsa is one of the most important, the third most important masjid, most important city in the entire world for Muslims. Okay? So we have to visit Palestine when we can, inshallah, when it is safe to do so. Right? He says, now you have to go one more time, but this time, I want you to take my shirt. Third time shirt. And I want you to put this shirt on my father's face. Yaqub. So now the group is traveling. The group is traveling from Egypt to Palestine. Again, for a fourth time. Are you guys listening to me, okay? When they are now traveling, Prophet Yusuf's father, Yaqub alayhi salatu was salam, he says, I can smell Yusuf coming from that way. Subhanallah. Guys, you will never understand how much your parents love you until you become a parent yourself. A parent loves their child so much, they even love the smell of their child. They even love, not the bad smell, the normal smell. Okay? They even love the smell of their clothes because it reminds them of them. Okay? So subhanallah, at this time, Sayyidina Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam's father Yaqub says, إِنِّي لَأَجِدُ رِيحَ يُوسُفَ لَوْلَا أَن تُفَنِّدُونَ. Okay, I can smell Yusuf in that direction. But I feel like you guys are going to tell me that I'm gone mad. But I can say that I can smell him from this direction. But guess what? He was not wrong. فَلَمَّا أَنْ جَاءَ الْبَشِيرُ. The group come, the travelers come, and they get the shirt of Sayyidina Yusuf. And he said, this is the shirt of Yusuf. And they put it on his eyes and his face. And straight away he became blind from crying. He was now able to see again. Say subhanallah. Subhanallah. He became blind from crying about Yusuf. And now he was able to see again by the barakah and the shirt of Sayyidina Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam. By the permission of Allah. Now, for the fourth time they're going to go to where? But this time not alone. This time they're going to come with their whole family. 70 to 80 people are traveling together now. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people, subhanAllah. The whole family is traveling from Palestine to. Now when eventually Prophet Yusuf ﷺ is sat on his throne. And the governor, he's the governor. And now all of his brothers are coming in. All of his family, his parents are coming in. What does he do? Sayyidina Yusuf, Allah's qala, فَلَمَّا دَخَلُوا عَلَى يُوسُفَ آوَى إِلَيْهِ أَبَوَيْهِ آوَى إِلَيْهِ أَبَوَيْهِ. When they came into the castle, he said to his mom and dad, Mom, Dad, come to the front. And then he said to them, وَقَالَ ادْخُلُوا مِصْرَ إِنْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ آمِنِينَ. He said, I am Yusuf, and welcome into Egypt. You'll be completely fine, you'll be safe. Don't worry about anything. You are safe, you'll have provision, it will be all fine. It will be happily ever after. وَرَفَعَ أَبَوَيْهِ عَلَى الْعَرْشِ. And he raised both of his parents upon the throne. They came to join him on the throne. وَخَرُّوا لَهُ سُجَّدًا. Now because he is such a great, majestic governor, all of them, they went to prostration for him out of honor, out of respect, and that was allowed for their religion. In our religion, do we prostrate for anyone except for Allah? Never. We only prostrate for Allah. We only bow for? Do we bow for anyone else? Never. So now they bowed, and then now Sayyidina Yusuf tells his dad, Dad, remember I told you I had a dream long time ago when I was a kid? هذا تأويل رؤياي من قبل. This is the reality of the dream that I had, which is that I saw 11 stars, all of my brothers, and the sun and the moon, they are all prostrating for me. I can see my 11 brothers are prostrating in honor for me. And that's the truth of the dream that he had, the reality and the explanation. It came true. It was a dream come true, subhanAllah. And it was a happy ending. And after that, Sayyidina Yusuf, listen to this last part. قَدْ جَعَلَهَا رَبِّي حَقًّا وَقَدْ أَحْسَنَ بِي. Allah has been so kind to me. إِذْ أَخْرَجَنِي مِنَ السِّجْنِ وَجَاءَ بِكُم مِنَ الْبَدْوِ مِنْ بَعْدِ أَنْ نَزَغَ الشَّيْطَانُ بَيْنِي وَبَيْنَ إِخْوَتِي. Look, alhamdulillah, Allah has united us once again, and Allah is united with my brothers after shaitan caused the problem. Who caused the problem? Shaitan. Shaitan is the biggest troublemaker. Be careful about shaitan. Okay, inna shaytana lakum aduwwun fattakhidhuhu aduwwa. Shaitan is your open enemy, so take him as an enemy. Don't obey shaitan. And then he makes the dua. رَبِّ قَدْ آتَيْتَنِي مِنَ الْمُلْكِ. Oh Allah, oh my Lord, you have given me kingdom. وَعَلَّمْتَنِي مِنْ تَأْوِيلِ الْأَحَادِيثِ. And you have given me the knowledge of explaining dreams. فَاطِرَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. Oh, the one who originated and made the heavens and the earth. أَنْتَ وَلِيِّي فِي الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةِ. Oh Allah, you are my wali. You are my guardian. You are my protector. You are my guarantor in this dunya and in akhirah. And then he made dua, tawaffani muslima. Guys, listen, last part. He's saying, oh Allah, allow for me to die as a Muslim. Tawaffani muslima wa alhiqni bis salihin. And oh Allah, join me and make me together with the pious servants of yours in the akhirah. Everyone say Ameen. Perfect. Alhamdulillah. With 1 hour, I think, yes, it was just under 1 hour. The story time is now finished. Jazakumullah khairan. Now, I want you guys to look at the screen over there. Everyone, look at the screen. But guess what? Ustad Wahyul Islam, are you inside the thingy? Open that door for him, someone. Someone open that. Huh? Open that door for him. I need to hear him. Okay, so now the quiz competition is going to come over there, guys. You need to focus on the screen right now. Now, how do you join the slide? I don't even know how to join this. Can someone come and tell? Huh? Okay, khalas. Everyone get your smartphones out. Look at the screen. Okay, get your mom's one. Get your mom's one. Everyone look at the screen, please. One second. Guys, look at the screen. Everyone be quiet, otherwise you can't carry on. Wahyul Islam. Huh? What happened now? Okay, okay, put it back on camera 1, I'm coming. Alright guys, I'm going to help you with this quiz, okay? Everyone, scan the QR code to join the quiz competition. And the first prize winner is going to be an epic bag of some amazing prizes. First, second and third prize winners, inshallah. Everyone join in, come on. Join. How many people do we have joining? There you go. All of the names. We're going to give you 2 minutes for everyone to join in. Everyone join. Huh? Okay, fine. That's fine, but with children. If it's just grown up, then we're not going to give. It has to be with child. Grown up with child. Yeah? That's fine, inshallah. Huh? Yeah, you can, huh? Ah, sorry, mate. You don't have data. Unfortunate. Khair, inshallah, next time. Try again. Try to close and open it. We're going to give you a few seconds. Thabit, Abdurrahman Thabit. Come here. Guys, while you have joining in, we're going to have Thabit recite some Quran. Come here quickly. Want to give you 2 minutes. Wahul Islam, inshallah, let everyone join. In the meantime, we'll have a quick recitation. Go ahead. Quick, come on. Any surah, man.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم شهد الله أنه لا إله إلا هو والملائكة وأولو العلم قائما لا إله إلا هو العزيز الحكيم إن الدين عند الله الإسلام وما اختلف الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءهم العلم بغيا بينهم ومن يكفر بآيات الله فإن الله سريع الحساب صدق الله.
Okay, no more time to wait. Is everyone in now? Everyone logged in? I mean, like whoever has a phone, everyone in? Are we ready to start? If you're ready to start, say Bismillah. Okay, I'm going to hand it over to our quiz master, Wahul Islam, who's going to guide you from this point onwards. Ustaz Wahul Islam, take it away.
Okay, are we all ready? Bismillah. First question. How many stars did Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam see in his dream?
No, don't shout answers. Don't shout answers. Only no shouting answers, only on the screen, on your smart devices. Hold on, give me a few seconds. Everyone answered? Okay, we can go to the next question then. Oh, okay, mashallah. A lot of people got it with 11. By the way, you will only be the winner depending on how quick you are when you respond.
So first is Yasin, second is JSM, not sure who that is, and
But
third
we
is
need-
Adil.
You said Wahil, can we do that together, yeah? At the end, who's the leader?
Okay.
First, second, third at the end.
Okay. Second question. In his dream, what did Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam see the sun and moon doing?
Okay, only answer on your screen, please, and do it quickly. The first one to do it. Oh, that's fine. So that's the first person to answer. The quicker you answer, the more chance of you becoming a leaderboard. Everyone done? Okay, we'll go next one, inshallah.
And the correct answer is Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam saw the sun and moon prostrating to him in his dream.
MashaAllah, 98%.
Yasin so far first.
Who's the Yasin guy? Who's this? MashaAllah, well done, well done.
Next question. Who was the father of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam?
On the screen, guys, don't shout the answer.
And the correct answer is Prophet Yaqub alayhi salam.
MashaAllah, congratulations. MashaAllah. Ooh, leaderboard. JSM.
MashaAllah. JSM first now. Next question. How many brothers did Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam have?
On the screen, please. If you have a window next to you, please open the window if you have a window next to you. That's for some fresh air. Everyone done? Everyone having a good time? That doesn't seem so energetic.
The correct answer is 11.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
Now JSM still on first, Rahat in second, and Ismail in third place. MashaAllah. Next question. What animal did Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam's brothers claim ate him? Was it a wolf? Was it a cow? Or was it a cat?
On the screen, guys. Cats are very dangerous.
The correct answer is
Wow, 100%.
a wolf.
Wow, amazing. Well done to everyone.
Next question. When the travelers of the caravan found Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam in the well, where did they take him? Was it Syria? Was it Bangladesh or was it Egypt?
Bangladesh is it a possibility? I don't know. You guys tell me. On the screen though. No, don't shout on the screen. Maybe some people are missing Bangladesh, so they're saying Bangladesh.
And the correct answer is Egypt. JSM still in first place, mashallah.
I wonder who JSM is. Is that a person's name?
Next question. Why was Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam sent to prison? Was it because he was accused of stealing? He was innocent, but the minister unjustly believed the false story of his wife? Or was he rude to the wife of the minister?
Wow, that's a good question. On the screen, please, yeah?
And the correct answer is the second option.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, well done.
JSM still in first place, mashallah. Next question. What was the gift that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gifted to Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam? Was it reading hands, interpreting dreams, or predicting the future?
On the screen, yeah?
And the correct answer is interpreting dreams. JSM still in first place, mashallah.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
Next question. When Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam explained the meaning of the dream to the minister, what did the minister do after freeing him from prison? Was it to make him the treasurer of Egypt, let him take extra crops before the famine, or did the minister give him a palace?
On the screen, guys.
And the correct answer is the first option. Make him the treasurer of Egypt.
MashaAllah. That was a trick question though, I can't lie. That was
Arafat in first place. Adam is the best in second. And Anonymous in third.
MashaAllah.
Last and final question. Who was the one true sincere brother to Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam? Was it Zulaykha? Was it Binyamin? Or was it Ismail?
Which brother was the most sincere to him? Last question, guys, and then the prizes will come. Shh. You have to have silence.
And the correct answer is Binyamin.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
Arafat is the winner. Then
What?
Adam is the best. And then is Ismail.
Is that the overall or just for this one?
No, this is the overall.
So hold on, is that the first prize winner is Arafat?
Yes.
No way. Yeah, nah, don't tell me that. He's a grown man. Allahumma barik, MashaAllah. But he wins nonetheless. Alright, can I have the first three places? Arafat, Adam is the best, and Anonymous? Yeah, I'm Anonymous. How is going to be Anonymous? We're going to find out now. Okay, can we have the first prize winners come forward? Arafat, Adam is the best, and Anonymous. Can we have camera one as well? Yeah, because do you have a child with you? Bring a child with you, go on. Go on, bring the child that was with you, that was helping you. Nurul Bhai, can I ask you to come forward? Nurul Bhai, please help me with the prizes, Bhai. Nurul Bhai is the secretary of our masjid. They've been working, mashallah, and funding and encouraging this event. Inshallah, very good. Okay, so when I call your name, you're going to come and take your prize from our secretary of the masjid. Can we have the first prize winner, which was Arafat, with your assisting child? This is the first prize. MashaAllah, inside you have a word-by-word translation of the Quran. You have the story of Prophet Muhammad, and you have a story on the prophets of Allah. Three very amazing and very expensive books, MashaAllah, Tabarakallah. Takbir! Takbir! MashaAllah. The second prize winner, can we have? Second prize winner is Adam is the best. And I believe that's our Adam, mashallah. Congratulations, Adam. Takbir! Takbir! And the third prize winner is anonymous. Who's anonymous? So how are we supposed to know who's anonymous is? Yeah, who's the next person? Ismail. Where's Ismail? Allahu Akbar. Ismail wins a book on the story of the Prophet of the prophets. Alayhim salatu wassalam. Jazakumullahu khairan to you all. Now we're going to go to the next stage. Guys, are you listening to me carefully? We can't have any videography of anyone because there's a lot of children here. But now inshallah we're going to be distributing the goodie bags. Can we have a quick head count of how many needs to go to the women's side? 20. So inshallah, if you can help Nurul to give 20 to the women's side first, and then inshallah, and inshallah the rest of them we'll try to distribute them right now in the masjid. So it's just so the goodie bags are going to come in your way, inshallah. Stay where you are, we're going to bring them to you. Inside that there are some very nice toys, some sweets, and mashallah, one brother, guys listen, one brother he requested dua, a brother that sponsored, our brother Musa, may Allah bless him. He has requested that he's got a job application, so for us to make dua for him. Also, there is a family situation that he needs dua for. May Allah accept all of their duas and everything. Allahumma ameen. Jazakumullahu khairan. Inshallah, if you can take the goodie bags to the women's side, the 20, and the rest of them, inshallah, we'll try to distribute one per child or one per family for now, so that it's enough. I think we have about 80 pieces. Is that 20? Is that for the women's side? Okay, first give the women's side, otherwise we're going to get in trouble. Done? Okay, khalas, women's side is done. Guys, go, I can collect your goodie bags from the volunteers at the back, yallah. But don't rush. Inshallah, there'll be enough for everyone. Jazakumullahu khairan to you all for joining, and to you all for coming. Inshallah, our next story time will be next month. Until then, make dua for us. We'll make dua for you. Make dua for Palestine and the whole world. Subhanakallahumma ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.